So all this time passes by and you're still playing music, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, the last one was a marijuana song.
Yeah, there's a marijuana song that you and I did, I know.
And everywhere I go, somebody asks for the marijuana song. Everywhere I go, not very fag a day anymore. Sing the marijuana song. Sing the marijuana song.
But it doesn't get the same airplay.
No, I started writing that song, but I wouldn't have it at a write only for you. You know, when you said put that the high part, blame it on the marijuana.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what makes it
the
go, really.
Chorus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's catchy. It's a catchy song. It's a
Oh,
catchy
I love
song for sure. It's a fun song.
Yeah.
It's a fun song, you know. It was fun doing it. It was fun
Yeah.
doing it, you know.
Everybody loves it, man.
Yeah.
Teresa told me, my sister, last week she called me. She said she was at church last Sunday in Dunville. Dunville is not far from where she lives, maybe 20 minutes. She went to church in Dunville,
Oh, in Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, and she said when the mass was over, the priest said to her, he said, one of my parishioners told me you're a relative, Eddie Coffey. She said, yes, Father, I'm his sister. But he said, you tell your brother, I love that song, the marijuana song.
The priest said that.
Priest, the young priest, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a fun song. You know, you wonder, you just don't know with music where it goes, but everything, you know, there's like the top 20 artists, they get all the radio airplay, you know what I mean? So you can't, it's almost impossible to compete with the top artists, you know, who have, you know, contracts with top labels.
Yeah.
Even the top ones that say they managed to be their own label, but they're still licensed through the top record companies.
Yeah, but there's some Irish, I hear some Irish, man, they're not, it's hard to listen to it.
What, Irish bands?
Some Irish.
Yeah, I know. Well, forget, no, I mean.
Some of them are good, but I hear a lot of bad ones, my God.
Well, we're in the flow, like we're in the zone right now. It's just in music in general. There's ups and downs, but we're not in a time where rock or your style of music is even there. Just in general, Newfie music doesn't make it on the mainstream.
Right.
Great Big Sea, let's say the biggest band from the rock, they're huge in Newfoundland. Let's say in the Maritimes, and then Canada. You know. Not saying anything about their music at all, you know, but they're huge. But how much airplay did they get in the States?
I don't know.
You know, like who knows them in the States, you know?
Right.
If few Canadian bands, musicians make it huge outside of Canada, you know?
Yeah.
But whatever, if you can make it.
But if you come in from the States, say you're from the States, you're going to make it good in Canada if you're from the States.
For sure. If you make it huge in the States, you'll make it huge anywhere, more or less, you know? But again, like it's interesting, Newfoundland, it's Newfoundland Labrador, you can say. There's a unique culture to the music there, you know what I mean? Where it's still incredibly difficult, but you can make a living in Newfoundland and Labrador if, you know, you write good songs and you make it out there.
Oh, yeah, you can make a living at it if you want. Not
as a songwriter.
Yeah.
You know, as a songwriter. Yeah. Just like Quebec is unique, Quebec has its own.
Quebec is the best of all.
Yeah, Quebec, you can make millions as a Quebec artist, you know, within Quebec itself.
Yeah.
And then you can go to France, I guess, you know, if there's some marketing appeal, if the music takes off.
Yeah.
But it was interesting to see living in Quebec. You know, it was like, holy, there's a whole cadre of artists.
Quebec
in Quebec
really looks after their artists. I'm telling you.
They do. Yeah, they do. More so probably than Canada in general as a whole.
Oh, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially Newfoundland. I'm telling you, you're lucky if you. Because I'm from Newfoundland. You put out a good song. It's good. Lucky to put out a good song. Because Newfoundland is good for nothing. I'm telling you.
Hey man, that's your roots though. But no, I know. I know what you're saying. But in general, being artistic, it's almost impossible to make a living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're better off being a carpenter, being a plumber, being an engineer, doctor, and then just do music on the side.
I must say that when I do a show in Newfoundland, even if it's in a hall or whatever it's in, I'm going to have the place packed in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
I'll have the place packed. But that's not saying they're going to do anything for your songs or anything.
I know it's hard though. It's hard. You're competing again. You're competing with the top artists that are, you know, in their 30s and 20s, And again,
Yeah.
you know, they have billions of dollars behind them from the record labels.
Yeah.
You know, and again, right now we're in, you know, for many years now, we're in the era of like, you know, hip hop, rap music. That's like kind of the big thing now, you know, or poppy,
Yeah.
more, you know, poppy electronic music, which is fine, you know, but and the rock acts that are out there, like who, let's say if you're just speaking rock music, Foo Fighters,
Yeah.
they're the ones who are making a killing still. You know what I mean? What new act out there is actually making a killing?
Yeah.
You know, Metallica, they're still tour. All these older bands, they're touring. You know, they're making music. So,
Well, I call the marijuana song a rock song, though.
well, I mean, it's more of like a folky country song.
But it's nice. Oh, it's lovely. Everybody
Co-
knows dancing to it.
Country's huge too. Country's huge in the States too, but it's
Of
a certain
course,
type of country.
yeah.
But again, you're competing with Taylor Swift, so
Yeah.
go Eddie Coffey competing with Taylor Swift, man. I don't know how effective it is.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's like
Well,
the
of
biggest
course,
country artist, you know.
I know. Yeah. Sorry. Jesus.
Again, I won't classify her as country though. But in the end, Eddie, it doesn't matter, man. We did a song, and the
Yeah.
song sounds good. You know,
Yeah.
objectively speaking, you know, you wrote a good song there, so you know, you just let it.
Well, Taylor Swift is from the States. Maybe if I was from the States and I did a song in the States and it was good and went over, I'd be like Taylor Swift, maybe.
I don't know.
But not Newfoundland.
You can't compare the age too. You know how hard you know how hard it is at your age, man. You're
Yeah, no, I'm not comparing the age. I'm saying now if I was 30 and did a song like Taylor Swift, she's from the States, man. She's going to make it. Not from Newfoundland, you're not. Or from Canada either.
Well, if you look at it statistically, just you know, again, I'm not going to take away anything from Taylor Swift per se, but
Oh, I'm not. I love her.
well, I don't like I don't listen to her music. I'm not, you know, I'm not a fan of that you know that style. But again, to become someone like that, it's almost possible. First, there's 1,000 singers like her,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden somehow you get noticed, and then you have a whole production team working behind you, and now you have a whole marketing team behind you, and then
Yeah.
boom, you know. So that in itself is very difficult. States or no states.
Yeah.
Just if we're speaking about the U.S. in itself,